Now to continuing coverage of this weekend's fatal officer-involved shooting in North Little Rock. Tonight, we've uncovered a lot of information about Charles C.J. Smith's history, background, and how that information has played into other officer-involved shootings. THV 11's Winnie Wright joins us with what she's learned. Winnie?
The dash cam video of the traffic stop and the following actions that ultimately led to C.J. Smith's death has been viewed more than 317,000 times on our THV 11 Facebook page. On that post, many of you had questions about background and a possible criminal record. To bring you answers, I did some background research. What I found was a teen potentially facing decades in prison. Wednesday night, friends and family mourned the loss of Charles C.J. Smith.
CJ dated one of my daughters for a while, and he was a very sweet boy. He was very respectful, and he was a really sweet kid.
The 17-year-old was shot and killed by police during a traffic stop early Sunday morning. The video police provided appears to show the teen draw a weapon on officers and fire 2 rounds.
It wouldn't have mattered who it was. The young man decided to pull a weapon out and fire at officers, and we returned fire in place.
North Little Rock Police Chief Mike Davis says he released the video in part because of threats made against his department and his officers.
I'm hoping that it will get the truth out and that people will see that the officers had no other choice in what took place, and it will also calm our community.
In this particular case, it seems like the video was released to try and exonerate police officers, and that's just one specific context in which video evidence can be used.
Dr. John Kirk is director of UA Little Rock's Anderson Institute on Race and Ethnicity. He says if police departments are going to release dash cam video, they need to do it consistently.
In these circumstances, it gives greater credence to the evidence if it is made available and open on every occasion, not just on selected occasions when it looks as if it exonerates police officers.
Before the video was released, social media was filled with rumors about the shooting. Afterwards, many asked us why Smith drew the weapon on officers and why he said he couldn't go to jail. In December of 2016, we told you about a string of armed robberies from Hot Springs to Benton. At the time, police believed they were connected. According to Arkansas's court system online records, there were 7 armed robberies across 4 counties between December 3rd, 2016 and January 4th, 2017. C.J. Smith was one of 3 men implicated in those robberies, was out on bond, and was facing 10 to 40 years on multiple counts. This photo, provided by HSPD, was used as evidence to connect C.J. to these crimes. The picture painted by prosecutors is that of a young man involved in a gang committing a number of violent crimes.
Each incident and each episode needs to be weighed and evaluated in its own right and to be seen at its face value and understood at its face value within the context of a larger body of evidence.
North Little Rock police say they expect to have this investigation turned over to prosecutor Larry Jegley quite soon. He was the one who allowed NLRPD to release the dash cam video. I also reached out to the Smith family attorney for reaction to this new information, but my calls were not returned.